Well, I am officially stumped, which, as y'all well know, that doesn't take much for me, but this right here, here, let me put the phone down for a second. Right here, maybe, huh? All right, this is going to be sharp knife on the other end of this, so I got to be careful I don't cut myself. Get that out of the way. Anyway, what that knob there does is you spin it and it does that. And then what that does is pushes these two things here. Well, there's another one over here you can't see. Up against the band blade that's rolling around and round and round and round right about here. There's a blade I put right here. And it's longer than the other ones that was on that top plate earlier. Well, it wouldn't fit on the top plate, as I can see why there's a notch right there, but not over here. But anyway, so that's what this here does. It'll spread them wedges out, and then that pushes this forward, and that's how you micro tune where that bandsaw blade is in relation to the roller. So when you're splitting the leather, and then the top piece, and the bottom piece go their separate ways. Well, dadgummit, the heck if this thing is just too wide for the groove that's in that piece that I just moved. Now, there's plenty of room under it. So I'm wondering if there's like another piece that's supposed to be in here. Of course, I haven't printed the little owner's manual they sent me, so I don't know. But I do know that none of these holes on that top piece line up with anything down here. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes that are threaded for screws right there. So I'm stumped, as usual. Does this even have a groove in it? A matching groove? Yeah, it does. So I know that's good. Let me pull this down here so I can show you without cutting myself. I sharpened that blade earlier, but this is backwards. Arrgh! So that groove there matches what this is here and here. Unless this is upside down, but I don't think it's upside down simply because it fits right where it is. Plus there's these two, well, again, you're only seeing this one side. This side here, that little thing right there is where the all thread goes, and it's got a hole in it so you can oil it. So, I'm not too sure what the hell's going on, by golly. I do see this and this look like it's a set screw that you can use to space that with. But again, it's not fitting here. This notch right here is good. Here, let me do this real quick. Maybe that'll work. This groove right here is all good and everything. But somehow or another, this is just up too high. Unless I'm going to try taking this piece here and flipping it. That can't be right. Dadgummit. Anyway, I'm stumped. So I guess I've gotten to the point where I got these top two things here cleaned up. I need to spray that down with some more PB Blaster. You can see the rust starting to set in. I soaked it in the old, what do you call that stuff? Evaporust or whatever. To get it cleaned up and everything. I did not soak the blades because I didn't want to etch the blades. So anyway, that's where I'm at being stumped. If I can't figure that, well, I've still got to take it to my buddy Randy Perez over there in Yoakum to get the electrical stuff worked up and everything else done on it. So, but I'm just, while I'm here playing with it, it'll probably be Sunday before I take it to him.